G'day, we're back at the lathe and we've had a discovery. Well, a shock horror, I should say. What happened is I bought this, I bought 3 of these. These are what they call heater bands. Okay, now the problem is these don't fit the shaft. No way will it fit the shaft. It only has a tiny bit of movement. Not much at all. It's funny, I bought those and I definitely really thought they fitted. And I didn't bother about putting this and this together not until today, and I thought, oh, hold on, we have an issue. Doesn't fit. I mean, they're not completely wasted. Might have to use them maybe on something else, but I'll have to get some more heater bands. Yes, they're not necessarily overly dear. I bought these on AliExpress, free shipping to Australia, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think it was about $6 or something like that. Oh no, so what can you do? A lesson for kiddies: make sure you check this with that. But I think I did go by the size, but one's a pipe size and one's a physical size. Yeah, the pipe size is a bit different to physical size. Oh yeah. I think if I had something 25mm, it would actually go in here. But this pipe here, this pipe's like 30, so it's not going to fit, not in a pink fit. I know. So, what are we doing today? It's funny, that was pretty good when I put it on yesterday. Don't think there's like really any run out there at all. Okay, our goal today is we're going to mount this flange. Going to mount this flange on here up to about here. That's where the hopper's going to go. So we can't put our hopper in until we have a final position of where these holes are going to go. So maybe the hopper might be around here or something, but yeah. Okay, this here is our threads per inch when we're cutting a thread. Okay, so what we have found out is that the thread that we're going to cut, it has 11 threads per inch. Okay, so we've got 11 here. So when we run it over, it's B and 5. Okay, and the other thing you need to be aware of is that on this lathe here we can cut metric as well, so, which is over here. You can't quite see it, but what you can see here is you can see these little red things here, they are gears, and same with over here. We've got a 40 driving a 127 driving a 40. Okay, those ratios plus the ratios inside here will turn our lead screw. Okay, so basically all we need to know is that we got to make sure we've got a 40, 127 and 40 all in line over the back here. Those gears there, just got to make sure they're 40, 127 and 40 there. Okay, and what those what the letters indicators on the threads per inch diagram or chart refers to these. We have A, B, C, D, E, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right up to 8. Okay, so we've got to put it on B and need to put it on 5. Almost ready, almost ready. Alright. It's on low. Put the threads. Alright. Okay. Let's. Okay, that's about right. Get some lights so I can see. See what happens here is our thread dial indicator, sorry, our thread dial, it turns around. Once it gets to a certain spot, like now, I'll engage it. And now we're going to start to cut a thread. Okay, this is our thread pitch gauge. What we need to do is we need to line up our initial first contact with the points on the thread gauge. So that looks pretty good to me. Alright, low. The way we go back is we put in low gear and just reverse it. So nothing's ever moved. We zero everything. Where we were before, then we take our first cut. Basically cutting threads is just like that. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Trial and error, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. No, not quite trial and error, it's just... Especially when you're getting close. Our diameter is just a little bit big on it too, so we Probably should have turned that down a little bit, but it'll be alright. We'll do it later. Later. Forwards or backwards, forwards or backwards. Starting to look pretty good. I'll bring you back when I've cut a bit more, so you don't have to watch this go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. We get into the final stages of the thread. Well, for trialing this bit anyway. Okay, we're just starting to get on the first thread, first couple of turns, so it's not too far from going on now. But as we know, this one here was a little bit bigger because that was a tapered thread. So this one here, the brass one, it just starts a little bit, but we're still tight, so we can still take off a little bit more. Okay, we've got some progress. Okay, our flange just enters onto the shaft. Okay, so it gets tight. Okay, about halfway through. That's not too bad. Okay, now with our nozzle, we know our nozzle is the same thread as this one. Okay, so this one just starts. Okay, so basically I've got to take more off this the thread to make this flange fit. Okay, what I want this flange all the way up to here. Want to be able to screw it in. We're slowly getting there. Okay, this one here, we can now screw that one on. That's pretty good, but we still need to go take some more off. So our flange will be able to get up to here. That's as far as we've got at the moment. Alright, we have progress. I can put the flange on. Flange goes up to here and starts to get tight. Okay, so we've actually gone through the smallest part, so I think we should be good. I could probably just keep turning this, and that'll go all the way to the back. so I don't think that I need to continue cutting the thread. I think our thread should be fine now. Once it goes on there, then that should ideally, we should be able to see it all pretty much as far back as we can. But I think that should be right. Once it gets that far, then it'll have to go all the way. And this is the nozzle, just to show you. Bit of a loose fit. But yeah, no, oh, ouch. That's alright. Just center drilling our cap now. Then we're going to drill it. Here we go with the bigger size. Our flange isn't straight. From when it was being made. It's got a bit of a wobble on it. But then again, our flange isn't going to be spinning around like that. So that won't be a problem at all. It's a bit funny though, but yeah, so no, that's alright. See, the flange is cast and it's probably bowed up on this edge here, probably. Right, yeah, so I think that's about done at the moment. Go find the cup! Okay, and that's the first bit done. We've got our flange on. We've got our back plate. That's to stop the back pressure of the screw. And we have our nozzle. I haven't drilled the nozzle. We'll do that later. Because I'll have to go and buy another couple of nozzles. Okay. So tonight, my task is to go on and buy some more heater bands, because they'll go here and like here, something like that.